In the meantime, the Marine Police have been hard at work trying to evacuate a number of fisherfolk who've been left on the Cays. Since this week, the Met Service has been warning all small craft operators, including fishers, to leave the Cays. Jamaica Maitland tells us more.
About 80 miles south of Jamaica are the Pedro and Morant Cays. According to the Marine Division, aside from the Jamaica Defense Forces Coast Guard that has a base there, it's home to over 2,000 Jamaicans, many of whom are fisherfolk. And they're one of the most challenging groups of citizens to convince to evacuate whenever there is a severe weather alert. Head of Operations at the Marine Division, Acting DSP Deron White, says this time is no different.
Over the years, they are very reluctant in removing themselves from there. And at the last moment, when the situation gets worse, they are requesting our intervention.
Right.
It's a warning to them at this time that they should heed to the advice and the warnings because it's very serious. And it will be difficult for us in the height of the storm to go and visit them.
But forcibly removing the fisherfolk from off the Cays is another issue. National Security Minister Dr. Horace Chang said it's a very delicate situation.
Most people tend to respond. The fishermen on the Cays are a special team and will of course maintain contact and do our best to evacuate, especially if the weather appears to impact that area even more severely.
Fisherman Troy Tyndale says he returned to shore Thursday from Morant Cays after learning about the tropical depression. He revealed that he left scores of people there who have expressed their intent to weather the storm.
Whole heap of people there up there, man. Whole heap of fishermen up there. And fishermen would have still have come there too. Although, because none of them man are really, it have to catch them for them know what, take it serious.
Over on Port Henderson Road in Portmore, St. Catherine, we noticed loaded boats with fishermen coming ashore. They told us that a regular trip to the Cays will take about 6 to 8 hours. But in unstable, choppy waters, it can take more time. The fishermen told us that fishing in this type of weather just before the storm hits will make for a good catch. But that too, they admit, is dangerous.
The fishermen never get to work. The right way of them to do our work and make money. So it's them kind of weather, you know. Man, and name all the food him can get, because you don't know when it ever bother again.
Acting head of the Marines Division, DSP Colin Milanese, says the police haven't received any request for assistance just yet. In the meantime, the unit is making their own preparations for the impending storm.
All our vessels are being safe harbored at this time. Up until tomorrow morning, we should complete that exercise, Mr. White. And all Marine police officers, we are the Marines. And no doubt about it, we will have to secure our borders. All police at the Marine Division are on standby at this time, and we will be protecting our borders by all means necessary.
Jamaica Maitland, TVJ News.